Now at 5, breaking developments in that double shooting at Naval Station Norfolk. Here is the newest picture of the man the Navy says got onto the world's largest Navy base and killed a sailor. The Navy just gave us this picture. He is 35-year-old Jeffrey Savage. He's from Portsmouth, and we just learned he worked for a jet trucking company.
The Navy says he's the man who caused this scene on Pier 1 at the USS Mahan. Chopper 10 shows the scene the morning after Monday night shooting. Master-at-Arms Second Class Mark Mayo was killed. The Navy says he used his body to block the bullet that Savage fired. Savage was then killed by security on the quarterdeck. We have a team of reporters working every angle of this story.
Let's start with Jason Marks in the newsroom now. And Jason, you've been digging deeper to learn more about Jeffrey Savage's background.
Well, Nicole, we know he's a convicted felon. He killed his best friend in 2005, spent years in prison before coming back to Portsmouth. November 15th, 2005. Chopper 10 was above the Comfort Inn on Effingham in Portsmouth. SWAT was on the ground and surrounded the hotel. They were looking for a murder suspect. He was holed up in a hotel room. After a brief standoff, Jeffrey Savage was taken into custody. That could be him there in the back of a Portsmouth patrol car. The manhunt for Savage happened after Charlotte, North Carolina officers found Maurice Griffin's body just the day before. Griffin was found lying in a field right near Interstate 85.
Best of friends, for real. I mean, I can't see it any other way. I never seen them. When I see them together, everything is always all right. You wouldn't think they have a problem with each other.
Griffin's family told us back in 2005, he and Savage rented a car to go to Atlanta, Georgia. They didn't know what went wrong.
The detective called and said they have the body of a Maurice Griffin. To me, no, that's not true.
But it was true. Savage was taken back to Charlotte to stand trial in Griffin's death. This was a mugshot at the time when he was only 26 years old, as he was booked into the Mecklenburg County Jail. He was convicted in 2008 of manslaughter. He was supposed to serve almost 4 years in prison, but he got out in December 2009 due to the almost 2 years he spent serving in county jail. We now know, almost 10 years later, the now 35-year-old Savage killed again. His probation from that 2005 charge ended in September 2010. Now, Savage also had several drug charges over the years. The latest happened in August 2012 when he was released from jail in Cumberland, Maryland for selling crack cocaine. In the newsroom, Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
And as Jason said, Savage lived in Portsmouth.
We sent 10 on your side's Aaron Kelly to his last known possible address off Airline Boulevard and Hodges Ferry Road. So what'd you find, Aaron?
Well, we're at Manorview Apartments, and this is off of Chumley Road, and we talked to a manager here. She told us that NCIS was here today, this afternoon, asked her about someone named Jeffrey Savage. She said she checked her records. The last time somebody with that name lived in this complex was 2006. We went around in the neighborhood. We talked to people here. We showed the picture of Jeffrey Savage that we have. We asked about him. No one here seems to know him. So it's not clear where he was living at the time of the shooting. The Navy has been unable to tell us what his last address was recently. But again, we don't know anybody here who knows him. An office manager here says the last time someone with that name lived in this complex was in 2006. So we still have a lot of questions about who this person is and who knows him. Live in Portsmouth, Aaron Kelly, 10 on your side.
All this